Look at what Butler's done. 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Butler teamed with Dunleavy on the perimeter. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Rose in at the point guard. They double him with Noah. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. Coming off a terrific season. Around 20 points per game last season. 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Sure, his teammates knew he was their best option, so that's why they just kept feeding him the rock.
Rose dishes to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Dunleavy, the pass to Noah. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And that's 11 points for Butler.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Randy Foye is on the way. Fareed, a screen on Gasol. Off the screen, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Mudiay. Bulls trail by 8, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here's Foye. He's got 7. No one near Mudiay as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Into the Bulls, shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Near the 3-point line, it's Dunleavy. Wilson Chandler with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he gets it to go. Foye's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Chandler. And Barton subbed in for Randy Foye. And he gets it to go.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Barton kicks to Mudiay. Pass to Fareed. Here's the screen. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Inside. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Nuggets call timeout.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Fareed. coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And he gets it to go. Fareed's got 8 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Back to Rose for the 3. They get it back. Noah dishes to Gibson. The kick out to Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Nelson kicks to Fareed. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
To the inside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Dunleavy's shot is off.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Nurkic. Near the three-point line, it's Nelson. Cannot hit. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Butler up top. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 15 points for Jimmy Butler.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
And Kenneth Fareed again.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Butler passes to Noah. He kicks to Butler. Noah dishes to Dunleavy. On its way from Rose for 2. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That'll be his second foul of the game. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Dixon comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Foy in for Will Barton. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Chandler's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Heinrich's checked in.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Bulls shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And he's good on the second. Now, Moutier. He's got 10. To the middle. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Brooks. Shot is off. Shots continuing.